Yo, what's going on, everybody? Nelson from Hoopin' Life. We're back with another episode today of Check Up.
Damn, I missed it. Check Up.
Today, I have David and Andrew with me from the Fung Bros, and we're gonna talk about our favorite performance basketball shoes.
All right, wouldn't you guys agree that there is general accepted classics and then there's cult classics?
Yeah.
Like, for like, just a certain type of player likes like jet flights. But then I would say, for example, the Jordan 14 is generally considered a good hoop shoe for everybody.
Yeah, it's right there. Shout out to the last shots.
To start off the discussion, everybody says they're a generally accepted shoe they like and then a cult classic shoe for performance.
All right, Andrew, you go first.
So a shoe that generally is believed to be good that I also really like are the Kobe 9s, lows and highs.
Okay.
All right, so everybody would agree that those are pretty good shoes.
Yeah, I mean, the Kobe shoe line throughout the years are probably one of the top performance basketball shoes, in the last decade. My favorite all-time Kobe's were the 4s, 5s, and 6s.
All right, well, what's your cult classic?
This shoe that I like is, I think, only a cult classic because it's so ugly, is the LeBron Zoom Soldier 6. Those are like maybe overall the best hoop shoes I've ever worn, and they're hideous, but I do know they have gotten pretty good reviews on the sites.
All right, David, what about you?
Okay, all right. For a high performance shoe that everybody likes, 2K4.
Oh, yes.
Huarache
Yeah.
yeah.
2K4s.
Yeah.
2K4s, yes. Probably one of the greatest all-time hoop shoes.
Yeah. Because they had zoom in them and just the way
They look sleek.
Super light.
I would say
They
you
got
have to
the
get
strap.
certain ones with different materials might have even been better than other ones.
Right, because there's a leather type, there's a nubuck type.
I think the Nubuck ones were not as stable because they stretched more.
Yeah.
Because David, you had the cool gray ones.
Yeah.
I had the black and wolf gray ones.
And I felt like the material was a little too stretchy.
I would say for cult classic is the Air Zoom glove.
Oh,
The Air
Danny
Zoom glove.
Greens.
Yeah, the
Danny
Greens.
Greens.
Gary Payton's, but more
GPs.
recently, who was killing in the finals with them. Who'd he kill?
Miami.
Yeah.
Oh,
Danny
yeah.
Green destroyed the
Roasted.
Miami Heat in Air Zoom
Yeah,
glove.
they were
Yo.
they were thinking about giving him the MVP after the first couple games. We were like, what? Man, I'm gonna have to go high school with this. I would say the old school OG Adidas Pro Model. I feel like that is like every
Bro.
single middle school, high school, college team had that during, like the mid 2000s or early mid 2000s. I feel like the traction was the best part of it. Just you playing high school ball, you got to do the line drills and all the time. Another reason why I chose the Pro Model was because I threw down my first dunk ever in the Pro Model.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta give it give it some props,
All right, what's your cult classic?
Kobe 6 in the whole Kobe line was my favorite Kobe. It was light, the traction was awesome, the lockdown was great. A lot of people hate on that shoe actually because it had snake scale on it, but I thought that was tight.
All right, I got a question for you guys. I want to turn the hands of time back a little bit. Go back down. I want you guys to look back at a pair of shoes you hooped in that was not necessarily for performance, but you just wore them for style and because you love that shoe so much. Kind of like, for example, if PJ Tucker in the NBA wore like the Yeezys. I'll start off. One of them that I have is the Air Pippen 2s. Now, I love the sleekness of that shoe. I never got them in the white and red color. I might actually go on eBay right after we shoot this video and look for them in the white and red because I can actually afford them now. But I got them in the white and navy and I wore them for 7th grade basketball and they look so cool and they had Zoom Air and I even wore them for a 7th grade track season.
I would say, I don't know, because it's still a performance shoe. I had the Pippen 5 Morph. I have the Morph skin. When you could take, like, it was like a shoe.
You could take out
You
like
could
the
take
shell.
the
of it, right?
exoskeleton, but it had the outsole on it.
Yeah.
That's a crazy looking shoe. What about you, man?
Okay, so 2 shoes. One was the Spreewell spinners. So every time you step, there's a spinners because he loved rims. He had his own rim shop. He loved rims. He put rims in his shoes. So every time you step, you go shoo, shoo. The second one, I forgot which number. I would like to say they were the T-Mac 4s.
Is that with the rubber toe?
No, that was the one where in the
T-Mac
back
2s.
you could pull out a little
Oh,
pump,
yeah,
and you turn the pump,
It tightens
and
it.
tightens up the whole shoe
Yeah,
to give
I
you
know
a
what
better
you're talking about. I know what
lockdown.
you're talking
So I thought that was pretty tight. I was like, man, you got a pump in your shoe. It's like instead of pumping a basketball, you're pumping your shoe.
All right, what do you think are the worst performance shoes of all time for basketball? The Vince Carter full-length Shocks VC2s
Oh.
are not good. Like, you think that it's like got a bunch of springs on it, but it has no cushion.
My worst performance shoe that I thought that was gonna be really good was the Air Jordan 23. They were so like clunky. They had zero traction. Every time I hooped in them, my feet ached like crap right after.
My worst shoe ever. I actually played my entire 9th grade season in these shoes, and I totally regret it because maybe I would have made one less mistake. It was these like And-1s. I don't even know the name, but I'll pop them up right here because I'll find it. I think they're like either J Rich's or it was terrible. It gave me blisters. And actually, the thing is, back then I didn't know I had kind of flat feet. So I have what you call fallen arches, which is essentially some version of flat feet. And I got the worst blisters that whole season.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. What are y'all go-to favorite hoop shoes right now?
Okay, when my knee was a little injured recently, I had the LeBron 10 with the Max Zoom. But I'm not gonna lie, I keep popping the Zoom bag.
That's what happens when you shoot from half court.
I actually gotta get another pair, like probably just gonna order one right after this video.
Right now I got the Kobe 9 highs in the Christmas color.
Those are tight. Those are pretty fire. My favorite go-to hoop shoe right now is the LeBron 11 or the Jordan 29. So I have a 2-pair rotation, you know. Those are my 2 favorite, you know, best performance shoe that I like right now. But if I were to have to pick one, I would choose the Jordan 29 because like that is probably like ultimate all-time best performance shoe that I've hooped in. All right, thank you guys for watching that video. Let us know down in the comments below, you know, what were some of your favorite all-time hoop shoes. Also, if you guys agree with our favorite all-time performance basketball shoes and also our least favorite performance basketball shoes. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Check this video out over here. Check this video out over there. And until next time, we out.
Peace.